लोग यहाँ पर अभी तक मौजूद हैं क्योंकि कई सारे हम देख रहे हैं कि डेड बॉडीज यहाँ पे कलेक्ट की जा रही हैं। अधिकतर ज्यादा हम देखने को मिल रहा है कि बच्चे जो हैं उनकी ज्यादा यहाँ पर बॉडीज
ज्यादा है, बच्चा ज्यादा है। वो गुजराती
हिंदी में बताइए हमारे दर्शकों के लिए कि कितने लोग हैं, कब से आप यहाँ पे?
हम तो हमारा आका स्टाफ है पूरा, हमारा साहब बाप पूरा डॉक्टर है, सभी स्टाफ है हमारा। वहाँ से देख के वहाँ डेड बॉडी बेचता था, वहाँ पे सब लाइन में रखा था।
कितने कम से कम हमको देखने को मिल रहा है कि बॉडीज यहाँ पर कलेक्ट किए जा रहे हैं। कितने लोगों की मौत हुई?
100 तो होगी, अभी तो अजी निकलेगी। अंदर ये पुल है ने, इसके अंदर वेल है, वेल में से निकलता है, अंदर चला गया।
So we will of course try to also speak to some of the eyewitnesses as well, but this is of course one of the hospital staff who had been telling us about how many people in fact have been here in line collecting their dead bodies of their loved ones, the mortal remains of their loved ones, and the lines of the stretchers, the lines of the ambulances are unending. They are coming back and forth to collect more and more of the mortal remains that are being sent back to the family members of the people who have been here, who had been going on that bridge and have unfortunately lost their lives. And without disturbing too many people, we will try to speak to some of them and understand what had really happened. Sir, आपके साथ में है ये, आपके परिवार वाले साथ में है, क्या हुआ था? आप भी थे उस समय ब्रिज के पास?
मैं तो वॉलंटियर हूँ, वॉलंटियर।
कितने लोग आपको देखने को मिल रहे हैं यहाँ पे? कई सारे जो बॉडीज हैं यहाँ पे कलेक्ट किए जा रहे हैं, कई सारे जो बच्चे हैं उन्होंने भी अपनी जान गंवाई।
अभी तक मैं कल शाम से यहाँ 7 बजे से हूँ, अभी तक मैंने 70 से 80 लोग को यहाँ भेजा है।
70 से 80 लोगों की जो बॉडीज हैं उन्होंने आपने उनको अपने फैमिली मेंबर्स को?
हाँ मैंने भेजा इधर।
We will try not to disturb the family members, but we do see them here who are with the mortal remains of their loved ones, and they are trying to take them back to the houses as well. And of course, for the longest time since the entire tragedy had struck, we had seen that the piles of bodies had been here at the civil hospital, and now we are being told that now at least the dispersing process has also been started by the authorities, by the hospital staff, so that the mortal remains of their loved ones can be given back, so that the rituals as per their own beliefs can be carried out at their respective houses. But we do see quite a lot of disturbing images where the lines of stretchers, the lines of ambulances are still increasing, and most of them that we see in this entire tragedy that has struck is that of children and of women as well, as far as the festivities are given, which is why we had seen more of the women there near the river carrying out the Chhat Puja as well. And of course, this being a Sunday, we had seen that several of the people had come out with their families, and in that, when they had purchased that ticket to cross that bridge, to carry out those recreational activities on that bridge, they did not know that they are purchasing a ticket to their own deaths, to their own demise as well, because this is a major tragedy that has struck, and now we are seeing the people reeling from it, dealing with it, and a lot of volunteers of course have also come out and tried to make their own, they tried to also help the people that have lost their loved ones as well. Right now, Nivedana, we're being told that the death toll officially at least is 122 people that have lost their lives, and this was just till about 4 a.m. But post 4 a.m. we had been standing at the river where the rescue operations of these dead bodies were also being carried out, where the dead bodies were being pulled out of the river. But within 30 minutes of standing there, we ourselves had seen at least 25 to 26 bodies being pulled right in front of our eyes. So of course that number that stands officially at 122 is of course going to go up, unfortunately going to go up as well. And of course most of the people that were being pulled out of those rivers were again those children and women as well that were being pulled back. But of course we are seeing that authorities are also here making sure that everything is done as per the procedure as well. Sir, आप बताइए क्या आप हॉस्पिटल के साथ में काम करते हैं?
मैं पैसे से बैंक मैनेजर हूँ। जैसे ही शाम को ये दुर्घटना हुई, मैं संघ में भी कार्य करता हूँ और विश्व हिंदू परिषद बजरंग दल में भी कार्य करता हूँ। जैसे ही ये न्यूज़ मिली कि ये घटना बनी है तो नियर बाई स्वामीनारायण मंदिर और मकरा निवास के काफ़ी सारे लोग वहाँ पे इकट्ठा हुए थे और उन्होंने जो सपोर्ट किया तो
कितने लोग आपको देखने को मिला, क्योंकि हमें अभी भी देखने को मिल रहा है कि अभी भी जो लाइनें हैं स्ट्रेचर की वो कम नहीं हो रही है, लाइनें एम्बुलेंसेस की कम नहीं हो रही हैं, काफी सारे बच्चे हमें देखने को मिल रहा है कि उन्होंने अपनी जान गंवाई है। किस तरह से आपको भी देखने को मिल रहा है, कितने लोग यहाँ पर?
तकरीबन 133 जितनी तो कैजुअलिटी हो चुकी है, उनमें से काफ़ी सारी बॉडियां हैंडओवर कर चुके हैं। हम प्रशासन का, हॉस्पिटल का, पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट का और माननीय भूपेंद्र जी का बहुत तहे दिल से धन्यवाद करते हैं। और काफ़ी सारे लोग, मुस्लिम समुदाय, हिंदू समुदाय एकजुट होकर इन्होंने जो कैजुअलिटी पहले के लेवल पे जो मदद मिली उससे काफ़ी सारे लोगों की जान बची है, तब जाके ये आंकड़ा तकरीबन 135 के आजू बाजू हुआ है। ऑलमोस्ट 50 से 60 छोटे छोटे बच्चे हैं जिसकी तकरीबन उम्र 15 साल से नीचे है और काफ़ी सारे लोग जो हैं वो यंग एज के ही हैं, मतलब 40-45 साल की उम्र के नीचे ही हैं। ऑलमोस्ट अभी भी वहाँ पे रेस्क्यू किया जा रहा है, तकरीबन अभी भी वहाँ से पानी निकाला जा रहा है, अभी भी शायद 10-20 लाशें और भी मिल सकती हैं। लेकिन जिस 3 घंटे के ये संकलन से, जैसे रास्ता पूरा बैक था, सभी लोग मदद करने के लिए आ रहे थे, तो पहले तो ये था कि रास्ता क्लियर नहीं होगा तो एम्बुलेंस कैसे पहुंचेगी, तो आरएसएस के लोगों ने सबसे पहले वो रास्ता कॉरिडोर पूरा बनाया जैसे एम्बुलेंस जल्दी यहाँ से पहुंच सके और जितनी जानें जल्दी जितनी बचा सके उतनी बचा सके।
Alright, so thank you for speaking to us. क्योंकि just like him, there are several other volunteers, of course, civilians that have come out on the streets and helping in whatever way it's possible for them to make sure that the tragedy that has already struck, but it does not affect. It is of course taken care of efficiently as well. That the people that have lost their loved ones, they are also being attended to as well. We see throughout this entire city. We have roamed through the city, going towards the entire bridge and traveling from the bridge to the civil hospital. Throughout the city, we see civilians, much like these people around me who are standing here, giving food and giving tea as well to the security personnel, to the family members, trying to make sure that they also help in the lists that are to be made of the people that have lost their lives. But of course, Nivedana, as I am standing here surrounded by these family members who are heartbroken over losing their loved ones, perhaps also losing their children, the question of course arises as to who is really responsible.